Hey, Gavin.
Hello, William J. Doyle III.
Welcome to the official Scales of Males podcast, or OSOM for short. This is some nice music, Gavin. Did you make this?
Yeah, I did actually.
Oh, I see what you did.
That's the lick. Yeah.
When was the last time that you breathed oxygen?
That's a really interesting question, but I don't actually think I ever did.
Okay. Well, do you at least do you know what it when you breathe oxygen?
Yeah.
And it's like, and then it's like,
yeah, and then you live.
Yeah.
Okay.
What were your initial thoughts when I came to you suggesting that we should do a podcast about oxygen?
Well, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe. I can't think of a funny oxygen-based pun, but that's okay.
There'll be many opportunities.
Yeah.
Because this is going half an hour, baby.
Oh.
2.
We got it.
Mm-hmm.
02, I got it. That was
right.
the.
Sorry,
2.
I already messed. Okay, whatever. Okay, so. Did you enjoy our little research before the video?
No, that was.
I probably shouldn't have said that because now we sound a lot less professional. Like, we did jointed work together.
Yeah, but you know what? It's a podcast about oxygen. I don't think it's very professional.
Yeah, I'm glad we're expanding the Scales of Males brand to podcasting now.
I know. I think next time we should have Toby. Just kidding. Toby's graduating on Friday.
I mean, we could do it before he graduates.
No. No, I don't think we can.
You sure?
No.
Okay, let's get into the thick of it.
Anyway, oxygen.
So, can you tell me everything you know about oxygen? I know we just took our AP Chem test.
Yeah, it's used in a lot of combustion reactions.
Oh, yeah. How much does it weigh?
32 AMU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the number 16? No. What am I saying?
Yeah,
no, it's number 8.
It's number 8, but its AMU is 16. So,
yes.
02.
Right, 02. Yep.
Yeah. There's 2 of them, Liam. I made that joke earlier. You forgot.
So, we watched a few videos, and I thought, honestly... Okay, so the first one we watched, I thought the TED Talk one was pretty...
Okay, yes.
It was pretty...
It was
cool.
It was
funny, but the thing was the guy, I just loved how dead he sounded inside, but how many jokes he made.
Yeah, that video was so freaking stressful. Like, I couldn't... It was so stressful to watch.
Yeah.
He's, talking about, I almost blacked out and had a heart attack in the water, but I'm just just make it to this time. I'm like, no, breathe, go up for air. Please.
Mm-hmm.
But
so what we're referencing is... We watched a video, it was a TED Talk about David Blaine. He does a lot of magical tricks, but this time he wanted to do a magical trick that had no magic behind it.
It was just a ruse.
Yeah, it was just self-harm, pretty much.
He was rusing his body.
Yeah. But he wanted to see how long he could hold his breath, because he kind of thought about that a lot when he was young. Like, Houdini did it. So he wanted to see how long he could do it. And he eventually achieved 17 minutes on Oprah. I'm not joking. He achieved 17 minutes, and there were a lot of things he did, and they were very interesting and related to oxygen and just and I was thinking I could apply a lot of this to singing, and I have before, and I've been able to like
purging.
Yeah, and do you want to tell me what that is, Gavin? Because I feel like you want to tell me what purging is.
Purging, something that he did a lot to train was what he called purging, where basically he made himself hyperventilate, and then by doing that so much, he could hold more oxygen because he was getting rid of all of the CO2 in his body. So his oxygen capacity basically grew the more he did it. It sounds... Yeah. Kind of not
crazy.
Good.
Yeah.
But apparently it worked.
Apparently it's kind of like a high for your body, but like in a really weird way. Like it doesn't necessarily feel good. It's like a physical high.
Mm-hmm.
Like your body starts tingling a bit. Like I do that a lot when I'm crying. Anyways. But no, but purging is cool. I have tried that, and it definitely is like he did a lot of training, so it's kind of hard
for
to like
months on end.
Yeah, so it's hard to say that doing this once will help, but I will say it's kind of surprising. Like a couple months ago, I did try it, and I tried it for like videos we had to record for chorus, and it worked pretty well. Like I don't know, I just think it worked significantly better. It might be that I was just making myself believe that, but
like the placebo effect.
Yeah, but I don't think it was, because I definitely did things that I wasn't normally able to do with certain specific songs.
Yeah.
So
yeah. But
I don't know. I think I'm gonna continue to do that. It's just we haven't gotten too many opportunities to have to sing and hold our breath a lot, you know.
Yeah. And we watched a couple other videos. They weren't as like interesting as that first one. That one was really, really cool.
Yeah.
But I guess you could say that video took our breath away.
And I'm gonna make sure to edit that out. Gavin.
No.
And there's also like
but some
physical
actual
techniques,
practical techniques,
yes,
like involving the like diaphragm. One of the videos talked a lot about diaphragmatic breathing, like when you're like consciously like breathing in from your belly and like pushing out from your stomach as well, and it like it basically he said something about it like relaxing you, so that definitely would help with like stage nerves. Obviously like people telling you to take deep breaths before you go on stage if you're nervous, or when you're just like panicking over something, or if you're really anxious, like breathing heavily, like not breathing heavily, deep breathing really helps with that.
Yeah.
And can just help ease the nerves. So doing that while you're singing can not only help with nerves, but also like your overall placement and your tone, which is very nice because I could use that.
But also the important thing about
diaphragmatic.
Yes. Breathing is that your diaphragm actually goes down, because it doesn't always go up. I'm actually we didn't research that hard into it, but like I kind of can tell, because like when I breathe with my stomach and I can tell that I'm breathing with my stomach, I am able to breathe more. But when your diaphragm goes up rather than down, it kind of cuts off your breathing a little bit, or it cuts off how much you can breathe.
Your max capacity for oxygen has dwindled.
Yes, pretty much. And like posture can definitely help with helping you achieve to breathe that way. And
I personally like to slouch as much as humanly possible.
Yeah, exactly.
The less
goblin singing.
Yes, exactly. I need to make sure I'm like really hunched over. Like I should be like wrapped inside out, preferably. But like if I can't do that at the time.
Yeah, and you get real raspy voice, just like
get some of that vocal fry.
Yes, exactly. All the fries in the world, like 6-pack fry.
Yeah, French fries.
32-piece.
What do you call it? French singer uses vocal fry. French fry.
Gavin.
I'm sorry.
That one was wedged in too hard, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, that pun wasn't very good. I apologize profusely.
To be honest, though, you are on thin ice, so I might have to talk about your inclusion in the next podcast episode.
Oh,
so.
no, please.
Gavin,
this is all I have. Liam, please.
Gavin, I'm not going to leave this in the podcast, but I'm docking your pay.
Liam.
I saw on a post, actually, on Reddit, funnily enough. I mean, no, you can find some pretty interesting things on Reddit. Like
fine stuff on Reddit. The science side.
On r/singing, I saw this post that someone was talking about their oxygen levels dropping when they're singing, and that asking if it's normal, and a response which I can't really verify if it's like scientifically correct, or if they're like a doctor or something, or they're like very professional in it. But they just say that it is. They say that it's like true that you like when you have specific singing types like opera. If you're trying to sing that, it's not ideal.
Yeah, because you're like holding you're like it's almost like holding your breath because you're like
Pretty much,
holding out
yeah.
your breath. You're slowing your breathing into like certain increments of time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that.
And so like oxygen levels can just kind of decrease when you have things like you're improperly breathing because of like maybe just being on stage, just posture, like all of this stuff that we've talked about.
God, I hate when I'm trying to sing Mozart's Third Symphony and my air just gives out. Like, come on, lungs. I think I need to do more of that hyperventilating.
Just put a book on your
Put a
stomach
book- No,
and let it rise.
all I
and
have
fall.
down here is the AP chemistry book, Liam. I'm not doing that. I want to
That would crush
better
you.
my diaphragm, not destroy it with 32 AMU of AP chemistry.
If anyone didn't get that joke,
That's because oxygen.
Yeah.
That's the joke.
Yeah.
Laugh,
That
Miss Snow.
is
Laugh,
most certainly a joke.
please.
Do you have any stories that have to do with oxygen?
Well, this one time, I think between the time I was born and the time that I wasn't born, I didn't breathe. And then suddenly,
Oh, yeah.
after I was born, I started breathing, and I don't think I ever stopped since.
You also probably were. Never mind.
Oh.
But no, that's actually really interesting to me that fetuses just don't breathe, just because because their lungs are filled with air. I'm sorry, their lungs are filled with water. That's afterwards. That's afterwards when they get the air pump.
You good?
Yeah.
Are you...
Did you know that doctors actually steal the lung water afterwards? Like, there's like a ginormous vats of it.
Oh, is that what's in the what are they? You know those stations with like the jug of water and then like the cups on the side, like hanging on the side, you grab a cup and then you like flick the thing up. Is that baby lung water?
I think it's crazy that they let that happen though. Okay, just for anyone listening, we're joking. I'm not.
No, I'm not joking. Like that is a serious health code violation. Like there's got to be something wrong with like stealing baby lung water.
Don't worry, the viewer. Once we get closer to like 60 or 70 episodes, you'll be able to tell when we're joking or not, and you won't be concerned for
we're never not joking.
Getting
our lives are a joke. I don't think we.
So, anyways, that's why our podcast. Go rate our podcast on iTunes.
I don't think we're even licensed on iTunes yet.
So, Gavin, what do you think of those memes that are like, "You are now manually breathing.
You are now manually breathing.
You are now manually breathing.
You are now manually breathing."
Well, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. Honestly.
All right. Thank you for having me. Though, is this official? Is this Scales of Males?
Yes.
Or is this just
official Scales of Males official Scales of Male podcast. You know what? I'll say it like that because I'm the one hosting it and you're the guest. So it's like you know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
Tune in next week.
I had a lot of fun making it.
Tune in next week, and we might have Toby. Will we? You don't know.
I don't know. I'm the one running this. I'm the one who's gonna have to invite him. I don't know.
You'll have to come back. Is this a scam?
Exactly.
Quite possibly. Do we have Toby? We wish.
It looks like you made it to the end. Won't you come back again? Or maybe you won't. Thank you for watching. Made this for you. Hope we made you feel less cool. Skippity bibbity bobbity boo.